Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Relationship Show. On today's episode, we are looking at the compatibility in relationship. With me today is Madam Purity.
Yes.
Mrs. Purity, you are welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. So what do you think about the compatibility in relationship?
Like what the word of God says that two cannot work together except they agree. Like
Okay.
when two kind of people, like a male and female, like a boy and a girl, or those in relationship want to come together to settle down, there must be need for understanding. You understand? Understanding must be there.
Okay.
You must be able
Underline.
to understand your partner, the deeds and don'ts of that partner. You know why I said deeds and don'ts? Not really that it should be like the deeds and don'ts. What does really make this person happy or
Okay.
sad?
When you talk of understanding, who is to understand who? Is it
Yeah,
the man that is to understand the woman, or the woman to understand the man?
Yes, because the woman is the one coming into the life of the man to
Okay.
beautify the man. So the woman first of all must understand where she is going to.
She's not just coming into the life of the man. I think the man seek her hand in the
marriage, yeah,
relationship,
because
yes,
why?
or marriage.
Firstly, the man has to like, this is the kind of woman I want.
Okay.
That will suit the kind of person I am.
I am.
You understand? So if the man happens to like approach the woman and the woman say yes, so the
Okay.
woman should then start a work by looking on how he to understand the man on the area she can fit in to probably make the beautification.
So
in the life of that
you measure this understanding. In the process of this understanding, I think couples or in a relationship, they have to be understanding. How can I understand somebody when I don't ask questions? So that means we have to be asking questions.
No, if you say I want to ask question about this man, which means you don't really know, you don't really want, because there are sometimes you go for questioning, like ask questions about, and you see somebody tell you negative things about the person. You understand?
Oh.
That can really bring your morale or your confidence down.
Really?
Like, yes, because if you really want to understand, because at least both of you can spend time with each other. You can
Okay.
decide
For
to,
like how long for this understanding?
there's,
how long
there
can
is,
you?
there's limit for courtship.
Okay.
There are some people
What
can
is the
cut,
limit?
And some people can cut for as long as they are done understanding themselves. Like some people can cut for 3 months and they can wed. Some people can cut for 6 months and they can go wedding. Some people can cut for a year, some 2 years, some 6 years.
Okay.
Thereabout. Some of them will like, let me really understand who I want to get married to. That's really on the issue.
Okay.
Some people can also get married today and get married the other week, and still go a long way to satisfy themselves. What is there is, number one, the understanding is tolerance. Yes, tolerance. When one has this ability to tolerate.
Okay, when you have the ability to
tolerate your partner.
Your partner.
Because everybody must have the bad side, no matter how holy you are.
Really?
Yes. You must have the bad side. So if you can be able to tolerate your partner, then you learn to love.
So if you can tolerate your partner, you learn to love.
You learn to love, because
partner.
there are some characters your partner will put on that will say, I just hate this. You don't know when it comes out of your mouth. I just hate. You understand? But when you see that when tolerance is there, you give room for tolerance.
Okay.
You can then know how to follow and have a way of escape out of that.
We are still talking about compatibility in relationship. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do, click the notification bell so that whenever we upload new video, you can be the first to be notified. So when you talk about this issue of tolerance, if you tolerate your partner, you will be able to. In what way do you think one can tolerate?
Okay, like there are some men that are crackheads. The
How?
more, yes,
Explain.
the more the more, some men, not all men, the more you decide to make them happy, the more they do what makes you angry. In that angle,
Really?
yes.
So now, you are saying too much submission to a man can get some men, not all generally,
Not all, yeah.
but too much submission can get some men irritated.
No,
the more you try to make them happy, the more you try to submit and tolerate, the more they get irritated, the more they makes you angry. I don't know, just try and explain.
What I'm trying to say is that there are some men they can't easily understand. Their yes should be my yes.
Is this thing men or both gender, men and women?
When you talk about women, like women originally do have a say in marriage, a stake in marriage.
Like,
you understand? A woman is I hear people say the man is the head while the woman is the neck. You understand? That the head cannot stand without the neck. So, but not all men understand it to that extent.
Okay.
Some men will say, don't go there, I have finished my word. I say don't go, it's don't go.
Okay, normally when you look at the principle of marriage, when you look at the book of Genesis, Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, you see those woman was given, was created for the purpose of man. You understand?
Nice.
A woman was made for a man and meant to subject to a man authority.
Yeah.
So I think as a woman, if you have to go into marriage, you must understand this principle of marriage, that you are going there to submit to a man, submit to the authority of a man, because you are a helpmeet. Originally, the plan of the idea of God is a woman has to be a helpmeet to the man.
Okay.
We shouldn't change it.
Okay.
So every woman should have it in mind that I'm going into marriage as a helpmeet to my husband. You understand me?
Okay.
So when a man talk, for instance, when a man give you an instruction, when he talk, just as you say, there are some men who want women to be subjected to their order. Yes, because he is the man, he is the head. When the man give the instruction, you have to obey. And if you want to push something in as a woman, you bring in your subjection as not as authority. The man already is the head. So you bring in your own suggestion as a suggestion, as an idea. You can, for example, you can say, I'm thinking,
or I suggest.
It is the responsibility of the man to accept or decline your suggestion, because he is the head of the marriage.
Well spoken. In that area, you know, marriage is not what makes you angry or what makes you sad in marriage that makes Mr. B sad or angry in marriage.
Okay.
You understand?
Come again.
It's not what makes you angry or sad in your own marriage or relationship.
Okay, that is, you mean person. It's not what make a particular couple sad or happy.
Yes, in
that
marriage,
makes
another person sad
good.
or married. Do you know the orientation of maybe a couple will just a partner will just sit down and say this is what happened to somebody else, and we take that orientation to rule our own home or to work in our own home and relationship has gone a long way to spoil things, to spoil relationship between a husband and a wife. One shouldn't use someone else's orientation over his own our own relationship or his own relationship. Some people will say, now so I hear them say this one happened that time, maybe I will not come be like that. Are you that man?
No.
So one has to just work it out by divine or good direction.
Okay, while working it out in a good direction, I still think we should follow the principle of marriage.
Of course.
Normally, marriage is a thing of the world.
Yes.
It's not compulsory for eternity.
Like a man will say.
But we have to follow the principle of marriage. The original principle of marriage has to be followed.
Yeah. Of course, it's real.
Yes.
One thing is said. One thing God wants every woman to do is just to take the matter of the husband to him, back to God. If you see that you are submissive to your man, and still your man don't make you happy, go back to
I don't understand. Do you think a woman can be submissive to a man and the man will not make such a woman happy?
Of course, yes. That is why some women bring out the lioness inside of them.
But the man has already started making a woman happy before submissiveness.
No,
because if you look at the Bible has already ordered men to love their wife.
Yes.
So this love your wife has already come in before the submissiveness.
All men that love? It's not all men that love. But women find themselves being submissive because they want peace in their home.
No, I don't think it's difficult for any man to love a submissive woman. Once a woman is submissive, you follow your husband's instruction. You are not rubbing shoulder with your husband. You are not rebellion. I see no reason why that man we have issue with you.
When you talk about love,
okay,
love have gravity, have types.
Okay.
You see, a man that has affection for another woman,
okay,
will likely give this. For instance, a woman, maybe the wife, peace, and say whatever you need, you can get it. Okay. But the affection is not there.
Okay.
You understand? But when you say peace, a woman wants to be peaceful with the man in as much as whatever the man wants, I do. Okay. So as to get what I want from my man.
Okay.
You understand? But some men don't know it in that way. That the woman, maybe she loves me, and if I have to take any decision, she will feel it. So maybe she has given birth, she doesn't have hope. Are you getting it? So men have this orientation inside of them that I am a man, I can do whatever that comes out of my mind.
Okay.
Do you understand? So even if the woman is submissive from the head to the toe,
okay,
the man is still who he is.
Okay. So this will bring us to the end of today's episode. So don't forget to drop your own comments. This is our own opinion about this compatibility. If you have your own comment, put it on our inbox. We will not hesitate to reply or follow suit. As you can see, women have to work hard to make sure there is peace in their home. And men, don't hesitate to love your wife. Love your wife even as she submits to your authority. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so that whenever we update new video, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you.